So this is gonna be a recap for today. Today is what 15th 15th of October 2025. So going into the day, I had two expectations for indices, which was either longing artifact towards this objective. I would explain the why in a few moments. And shorting NQ. Shorting NQ was an idea that could have been made by intraday price action, but longing RTY was based off of previous day's framework and today's confirmation. So main idea going into the day was long indices. Okay, then why RTY? Why not this? Why not this? Okay, I would explain this, but let's have a look at the daily chart where I do start my everything. Going into the day, this is where uh, my day starts. Previous पागल that's why माइक में आवाज आई है चलो कोई बात नहीं आ भी है तो okay. Previous week had ran into a kind of relevant swing. Next week, which is Monday and Tuesday, displacing away from here, so I can consider this as a manipulation below a relevant swing, so I can frame away from it. And I do have an objective vesting here, and the only thing between the way towards this objective is this range high. Right, I had this objective yesterday as well, but the day was like had too much of an opposing run and power news, so I just let it go, and I did not even expect it reaching there yesterday itself. I was thinking, okay, it closes somewhere here, and I would long till there and here today. But no problem. This is where we start the day today. And if we have a bullish framework, if we have something, some obstacle in our way towards our objective, and we are bullish order flow, what do we want? Highs to be displaced through, right? So that is the only thing I would be looking for here, that RTY fail to manipulate this, and I would be comfortable aiming towards this objective. So RTY's long idea was pretty simple, right? इसको मैं replay अगर क्रॉस मार दूँ, right, it reaches this range high, fails to reverse off of there and starts to displace away from here. So yes, entry part I would talk about it like 5-10 minutes later. Let's just stay at the high time frame idea, why and how. Going into New York session, only relevant low away from this low of the day was this. So this would even confirm the narrative idea more, that okay, if the order flow is still bullish towards that objective or not. But RTY's bullish idea, alright, done. Now why I was thinking of NQ shorts at the same time. Why not let's finish RTY long? Okay, let's finish it, I would say. So this low, which is the hourly low in the intraday range, this here, this is the only relevant swing in the whole daily range away from this intraday low. So that is where I would put my attention, and I can see prices displacing through previous day, which is this. See, not reversing off of here. So this is where I would be looking for something, right, towards the objective. So going into New York session, this low here, I mean I can turn this off. 9:30, manipulating it, the best confirmation which would exist for me, right? Driver aligning with my idea and immediately showing displacement. Yes, so I was bullish at this time, yes, but I wasn't okay taking this due to some XYZ factor. I would talk about it when I would talk about NQ. Om took this M3 here, this one, 100% valid, yes, but I was just wanting to wait I took this something here. Not this, this. So if we are in a bullish outflow, we should reject lows and displace through highs, right? Displacing through highs, how I would want it to form if we are in expansion, large expansion, small retracement, large expansion, small retracement. This is how I would want. This signature is what I was looking for the last like signature so that I can frame an entry. I mean, it was yes on the way that it could form this here. If this would have been closed above, I would have thought of taking this. Like, what is price doing here? Like, not reversing off of a high and closing through opposing candle. And this would have been valid as well, sweeping this low and again forming, but price coming too deep, which isn't what I would expect with retracement. Large expansion, small retracement is what I would want. Can still stay valid, yes, but not the ideal framework, which I would say. So, not the worthy framework, I would say. Did it hold? Yes. This low was rejected, yes. But this much deep run, that leaves less room for me to frame it towards the objective. Objective still remains the same, 100%. I mean, I could have taken this with 1.5 hour. I did not pay attention. Yeah, this is something I could have taken with 1.5 hour. Yes, because now I would want this to hold a protected swing forming post 9:30 in relevance to it, and this here would tell me price is not reversing off of this high as well. So yes, extreme objective. Yes, I can say I missed this now. Yes, closer through this, not the like orthodox entry framework you would see from me, but yes, you can take it here or take it here maybe. Could I have been able? Let's see, till 2 hour. I mean, yes, recapping it with you guys, I can see a potential framework for entry, but I was not so focused on M3, just had a look for a few moments and M5. I saw, yes, this opposing candle, but even if it closes here, then not even 1:1 risk reward, so I just let it go. We will see if this M3 gave 2 hour. I would have obviously partialed at this, but holding till 2 hour, let's see. I mean, yes, so something which I could have capitalized upon and I missed, yes. So this RTY breakdown, I would say, is uh, one thing which I can say why I wasn't much willing, because when I saw this much deep run back inside, I wasn't very happy with this. At last, I would have wanted it to end here and then start immediately going again. Same idea, large expansion, small retracement. If we are in a high probable expansive environment, which is poised to expand unidirectional, it ends up rejecting that low, but a few minutes later, Anji bhai. So yes, 15 minute RTY. I would say this is all, and let's now go to NQ if you people don't have any doubts for RTY. Okay, this is clear, and we can say I did miss upon a signature I could have capitalized upon. Yes, ओ भाई चोर। हाँ मेरे को अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है। चीटिंग हो गई भाई। फिर तो ये मेरे लिए था पूरा। जग सुना सुना। चलो भाई नेक्स्ट पे चलते हैं। हाँ, ये ऑर्ली चार्ट था। Okay, we are done with RTY. Yes. Now why NQ shots? That could have that were on my mind. They never formed, but could they have formed? Yes. Let's have a look. Going into the day. This is where we stand currently. This previous day high has kind of enough room away from these, right? So it was 100% okay. We can frame something from it. And how the daily range form just open to high. So yes, the best thing I would have wanted is 930 hitting this instead of moving the opposing way. So prior pre 930 I was wanting 930 hit this, and then I can frame something off of there if 930 rejects this back towards here. So simply this idea, but 930 ends up leaving this open. So then this is instead a 930 retracement idea to 10:30 10 a.m. continuation. But I would have wanted is 930 tagging this and then reversing off a whale, then framing 10 a.m. continuation lower till there back towards the intraday range because of the way it formed just open to high. I would not prefer to trade expansion to again expansion. Did 930 form a retracement yet? Yes, it did, but again leaving me with no criteria, no framework to capitalize upon. Let's see. Objective still being this 930 forming a retracement. Like, would I have been able to capitalize this? Not so clean. Again, not so clean, I would say. Mm, mm, I wouldn't have preferred, like, not a worthy signature which I would be comfortable risking upon post 930. Yes, we can see kind of 930 retracing into a relevant objective price displacing away from there as well. But I would have wanted something here as well to frame it there. So I am all okay missing NQ longs, but RTY longs something I could have framed that continuation entry post 930. Mhm. So yeah, that is all. Any doubts? यूडी भाई क्या हाल है? आप
राधे राधे भाई।
कैसे हैं
मस्त
आप?
मस्त 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 यार, आज भी आया चार्ट्स पे। कल था नहीं मैं गाँव में। और
फ्रेम
क्या होना स्टार्टी भाई। आपने कुछ लिया?
लिया, ओम भाई ने लिया, अपन फ्लो फ्लो में मिस कर गया।
अरे यार फिर से देने आया था वो 9:45 अराउंड।
हाँ, पर वो मैंने अभी रिकैप में डाला है कि मैं व्हाट आई कुड हैव डन।
नाइस भाई, राधे राधे जस भाई, राधे राधे यार।
राधे राधे भाई।
आपने नहीं लिया
स्कूल में
अति
नहीं,
भाई कुछ?
मैंने लिया RTY, M5
और
लिया था बट लिमिट।
ये मैं बताता हूँ कौन सी, ये वाली। अच्छा, मैं एनक्यू पे हूँ,
नहीं नहीं नहीं।
मतलब ये वाली।
हाँ हाँ, ऑटो ब्लॉक पे नहीं बट 2 आवर के लिए लिमिट।
अच्छा, 2 आवर, ओके।
यस।
यस, सीम्स लाइक अ नाइस अप्रोच।
मेरी वाली उसकी भी बता, सीम्स लाइक।
हाँ ठीक है भाई, चलो।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू। ओए लगी यार। हाँ मैं लंगड़ू।
ओ
हाँ।
भाई, दिस इज बीइंग रिकॉर्डेड, यू नो।
अबे उई। ओके ओके, राधे राधे भाई जी, बाय बाय।
भाई ये मेरा दोस्त है, इस लंगड़े का किसी ने फोन चुरा लिया। इस लंगड़े की कोई हेल्प कर दो।
मान्या। चलो जी।
क्या भाई, इट वाज नाइस, यस। बट मैं ये नहीं लेना चाहता था एलडी भाई। पर मैं ये क्यों नहीं लेना चाहता था, मेरे को ये खुद नहीं
यार वो
समझ
बाद
आया।
में उतना नीचे आया था ना।
नहीं नहीं, हाँ मैं तो इसके थ्रू लेना चाहता था, मैं तो दिस वाज ऑल राइट।
यस।
और अगर मैं अपने आप को कन्फ्रंट करने पे आऊँ, अगर सेम टाइम पे देखूँ कि ऑल वैलिड, सेम आइडिया मैं भी देख रहा हूँ, पर मैं इमीडिएटली ये आर्टिफैक्ट पे क्यों नहीं लेना चाहता हूँ। था मतलब, वैम तो मेरी बुक्स पे भी नहीं था फ्रेम करना, इनक्यू था। ओके डन, कि आई could possibly
पॉसिबली।
have been
एक
able to
सेकंड।
frame NQ shots। तो ना तब तक NQ shots कंफर्म हुए थे, ना इनवैलिडेट हुए थे।
तुम तो
हाँ जी।
ओई भाई को ना मास भाई थोड़े नॉर्मल लगते हैं।
ओए इस भाई,
तेरी
मेरे में
रिकॉर्डिंग नहीं होती ना, मैं सोचल।
बिल्कुल ताकत नहीं है मेरे में, ओवेस भाई, बिना मजाक
क्यों, क्या हुआ?
के।
यार अब फिर से रेस्ट नहीं कर रहे हो ना ठीक से?
रेस्ट कर रहा हूँ तभी थका हूँ।
रेस्ट कर रहे हो तो थके हो? ये कैसी
हाँ।
बात हुई?
उल्टा है, उल्टा है भाई।
अच्छा, टू मच स्लीप दैट यू कांट इवन मेक अप, समझ रहा हूँ।
टू मच
बट
स्क्रीन टाइम
नाइस।
सबसे टू लेस स्क्रीन टाइम। ओ भाई से पूछो कल मैं कितनी जल्दी गैप हो गया। अब तो पले ही कुछ नहीं हो भाई, अब मेरा टाइम हो
हाँ
गया गैप होने का।
यस। चलो मैं भी चलता हूँ फिर। राधे
ठीक
राधे
है,
और राधे
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 राधे।
सुनत भाई।
एनी डाउट्स
जस भाई, राधे राधे।
for that NQ recap if anyone has? So then, even if you see, okay, this is the objective still pending, this retracement leg is there, no worthy signature to frame it till there as well. So I do not have any regrets missing out on this, but RTY could have been considered, that continuation entry which I just recapped. So yes, I would end this session here if you people don't have any doubts। अब इसको हटा दूँ अगर इसको लाइन कर दूँ। Okay, I would end the recording.